What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into Raw with April Duran as I interview singers and bands of all genres from around the world. Although tonight, a very special occasion. In studio, in the house, Los Angeles artista, Sophia Bonifide, right?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming on in. I know you're from Los Angeles, so I appreciate you driving on in.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited. Thank you for having me on.
Oh my goodness, this is the first time. Okay, so Sophia is going to be painting in real time. Now, if you look over to her right, I'm not sure if you recognize that mug. I almost started crying when she pulled it out. Her girlfriend, Rady, pulled it out, and I almost started crying. I didn't tell them yet until I felt a little comfortable with them. I'm like, you guys, I almost started crying when she pulled it out. So Sophia she works on commission-based jobs, and this is what she does, and it is absolutely amazing. She's going to be painting in real time. So I'm so excited about this. And during that time, we are also going to be playing music from local bands and singers. So I'm really excited about that. But Sophia, thank you for this. And as if you don't know, you're going to know now, Raghouse Media is looking for an actual location, a space. So this will be the first thing hanging on the wall. Thank you so much,
Oh, no
Sophia.
problem. This is so exciting.
Yes, so we're going to ask Sophia some questions. If you have a question for Sophia, she is an artist. Give us a call. Don't be afraid. 909-477-7321. Also, we're going to have a giveaway by Whole Life Soaps later, so make sure you keep that number. And before we go any further, before it gets any crazier, we're going to hear a word from our sponsor, Hotbox Vintage, out in South Pasadena. Guess what? They're going to be open this Friday. Do you ever go to Pasadena?
No.
No? You will now.
Yeah.
This is a reason to go. So they're going to be open this Friday. Hours are limited, and people inside the store per time, it'll be limited, but they'll have a lot of stuff outside in their parking lot. Please go hotboxvintage.com. Check it out. They're in South Pasadena. Let's hear a word from owner Delilah.
Hi, I'm Delilah, and I own Hotbox Vintage in South Pasadena, California. At Hotbox, our goal is curating vintage pieces that you can't live without. Our collection includes everything from the 1940s to even the early 2000s. What excites us is eclectic and unconventional style, since there's no one-size-fits-all approach to fashion. Hotbox is priced for accessibility so that literally anyone can discover some vintage gems of their own. Plus, it's sustainable. Find us on Instagram and use code RAGHOUSE at checkout for 20% off your first order at hotboxvintage.com.
That's right. So jump on hotboxvintage.com and make sure you use promo code RAGHOUSE for 20% off. Okay, so here we go. Sophia, tell us about you. So where are you from originally?
So I'm originally from Peekskill, New York. We just moved over about a year ago. And
welcome.
Thank you. It's very different.
I heard you guys traveled cross country with your cats.
We did.
Oh my goodness. I'm sure that was challenging but fun, right?
It was an adventure.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so born and raised in the East Coast.
Yes.
And so tell us, who inspired you? How did you start painting? How did you start drawing?
Well, I had a really great community of artists around me. In Peekskill, everyone was either, a painter, an artist, a musician. There was
really?
So it was really just inspirational all over around me, every year, all in high school. And then I went to the School of Visual Arts for college.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I wish they had those schools out here. Is that an old school? Have they always had that for visual arts?
I believe so, yeah. And there is Cal Arts out here, too.
Which is
a really hard art school to get into.
Oh, my goodness. And that's an old school out there.
Yeah. But
they're new. They're fairly new, right? I mean, a lot of high schools are starting to cater towards the arts, right?
Yeah.
And so you went to an art school. Okay, so wait, first, let's back up a little bit. So is it when you were little you started drawing? Or
I did, yeah. Very young.
And things just looked amazing, and your family were just like, what the hell's going on here?
I'm sure they didn't look that great, but, I just kept with it. I didn't stop and just didn't, never give up. That was really it.
And so did you feel because I know how musicians feel, because I interview them all the time. But as far as artists go, were you just pulled to start drawing, or were you just interested? How does that work?
I just began drawing, and it's really the emotions that I get, you know, we need an outlet. And that was just my outlet. I wanted to visually escape. And it just grew from there.
So, so like you're just asking for crayons and paints and how cool is that? Do you still have any of your original drawings from when you were little?
I'm sure my dad does.
Oh my goodness. And he's still out there in Peaksville?
Yeah.
On the East Coast?
Yeah.
Where's Peaksville? Is that close to the city? Like I'm trying to get bearings here.
Peekskill's like...
Or Peekskill.
Peekskill, yeah. It's about an hour north from the city.
Okay, so it's like here from LA.
Yeah. So like right along the Hudson River.
Oh, okay. But it's probably a lot closer because I know from here to LA it's only 34 miles, but it takes 5 hours to get there.
Yeah.
But is that how it is?
It's pretty fast.
It's pretty fast to
get
get
the train
there.
down too. So
That is so cool. So out of high school, and you went to a visual arts high school. So did you further your education, or did you just start drawing and going at it?
well, that was college. Yeah.
Yeah.
College was
okay.
art, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So high school, I went to Peekskill High School.
Okay.
Yeah, and my art teacher was amazing, and my group of friends, you know, we would all just like hang out and draw every day.
How fun!
Yeah.
Oh
It was
my
a
goodness.
great experience.
And so nobody else in your family draws.
Not really. My dad used to. He went to school for like photography, but he didn't really stick with it. But I mean, all in all, like my family's pretty creative. I think I'm just the only one that's a visual artist.
I guess, because look at that face. Okay, so I see artists, and I'm not even trying to like talk shit about artists, but like I heard that like profiles and faces are really hard because I see like they draw a car and it's amazing, and then I see a face or a tattoo and I'm like, oh yeah, that's really great because it looks really weird. But you did amazing. How do you use a microscope or anything, or like
anything? Very close.
Your face is like really close to it.
Yeah.
So I reached out to Sophia because Sophia has done a lot of commissions for our friends or this community. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I've never had a portrait. And I felt kind of weird asking for one, like almost like is it like egotistical or whatever? But I'm like, fuck it, man. I've never had anything painted of me before. So I'm so glad that you had the time and the ability to do that. So it's so awesome. So what are you currently working on right now besides, my face?
So at the moment, I'm setting up my own shops.
Nice.
And I'm helping my partner Rain. They run Gritty.
Yes, Gritty and Pink.
I'm going to be helping them with merch designs, different exclusive art. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and that's going to be more exposure for you as an artist.
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool. And so on top of that, other commissions?
Yeah, other commissions. I have them on hold for now, but you can just go on my Instagram and it's pretty easy. Just contact me.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your Instagram since you mentioned that? Where can we find you, Sophia? Tell us.
Eclectic Sophie Art.
Eclectic Sophie Art. Write that down because I have to say this, and I asked her permission. Is it okay to say affordable? Because, and of course it's not cheap. It is in a way where, it's going to be almost free because she does amazing work and she works hard at it, but it is affordable. So if you have a business, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, if you have a kid, have you done kids before now that I think about it?
No.
Oh my goodness, isn't that crazy? Right? Yeah, like kid, anything, and you want a portrait, make sure, again, what's your Instagram?
Eclectic Sophie Art.
Eclectic Sophie Art from the East Coast. You don't have one of those East Coast accents though, do you? And you're born and raised there.
Yeah.
Can you do it though, if someone asked you?
Maybe not. Maybe we should save that for later.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, what are you going to be working on with this? What are you doing here? And actually, let me start over. So somebody asks you, can you do a portrait of me? What are the first questions you ask?
What they want to look like. So certain poses, different elements, clothing, hair. Usually if it's like a business, like what kind of objects do you want around you? So like with yours, like the radio board, just like general but specific items. And like I'll have them send me reference photos, any kind of like ideas that they have. So then I can kind of turn it around into my own and then send that back and say, hey, like, do you like this? Is this like match what you're looking
You were so easy. It was so easy because all I did was say, well, Rag's colors are purple and red. And here's a picture. And she's like, oh, what does the radio board look like? Here we go. And then all of a sudden she sends me a picture that looks like this. And I was like, holy hell, how did she figure that out? So it was just quick like that, right?
Yeah.
That is so amazing. Of course, I asked her for my little midlife crisis tattoo on my shoulder. I'm like, make sure you get that in there. But the radio board, you got it down amazingly, and the colors and everything. And do certain things like inspire you? Because I know some like singers and musicians, they say, oh, like something happened, and then all of a sudden I'll just start writing songs or, you know, creating a rhythm or a beat or anything. Does anything like that happen with artists where all of a sudden you just get this idea and just start jotting it down?
Yeah, it's random. It'll just come at weird times. I'll be thinking of something and I'm like, I have to draw that.
That is so crazy. Mm-hmm. Have you ever did a commission for like your dad, or not a commission, but draw your dad or your brother or your sister or your dog?
I have to do my dog. That is something that I want to do.
And your doggy, I was asking her, oh my goodness, did you leave anybody behind? She goes, yeah, my dog, like East Coast. What's your dog's name?
Speedy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Speedy, you have to do a commission of Speedy, please. I can't wait to see it. So, okay, so we're talking to Sophia. I was calling her Bonifide, but she corrected me because Viva Italiana. Bonifide. See, I went to college in Florence.
Oh,
yeah, for a semester. So even though I'm a beaner, I'm Mexican, I still feel like I'm an Italian beaner, guys. So Sophia, if you have any questions, make sure I'm going to put our phone number down in here. If you're an artist or if you have any questions, don't be afraid to give her a call, 909-477-7321. Her work is affordable. It's amazing. So easy to work with. I don't know. I'm sure you have clients. Everybody's unique. Everyone's different with their wants and their needs. But I feel that you probably have the personality that you can work with them, right? If they're very wanting or pushy, you could probably still manage that.
Yeah. I've gone back and forth like hundreds of times with people just to make it exactly how they want it. So I definitely can work with anyone.
All right. So Sophia is in the house. She's going to be painting in real time while I play music. So if you want to go ahead and start.
Sure. Thank you.
I'm so excited. Yeah, no, thank you. I have more questions for you, but we'll give a little break in between.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Thanks. So Sophia's going to start, and then you might, want to turn that way.
That works.
And then, so if you want to reach out to her, she is on Instagram. She's on Facebook. I'll share her socials in the comments. Right now, we're going to play a song by Harriers of Discord. They're out of Los Angeles with their brand new single, Velvet Tongue. We have Amy on vocals and guitar, Marcus as bass. And we have, and no joke, Dwayne as the rhythm eye candy. That's what his description is of what he does. Also, Chris, Harriers of Discord, Velvet Tongue, you're tuning in. Sophia is the artist.
What did you hear about the stakes? A rumor race with little tiny bits of poverty impregnating the face, and there's a world under the chad. We scream by the revolution on the flags of our boats, and there's a sea with some debris. But I can't control the cluster of the garbage we conceive, so take a hint. The system's fine. It's just as convoluted tidings that's exploding our lies. But don't forget my velvet tongue. But don't forget my velvet tongue. But don't forget my velvet tongue. Can you believe our president is just a guy? It just so happens that I love him. He always makes his mind in from the rich to poverty. The only complaint that I have so close about our history, and you have earned it. Your trusting bond will be invalidating socialism from a loaded gun, and at the edge of a decline, I'll breathe this more than nice and compassing my sick and twisted mind. But don't forget my velvet tongue. But don't forget my velvet tongue. But don't forget my velvet tongue. But don't forget my velvet tongue.
Harriers of Discord are right there. Velvet Tongue.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sophia, you're so badass.
Thank you.
BK Lynn said she has to hire you,
Oh, BK.
and she's available.
Sounds good.
Alex said your hair looks fab. It does. It looks amazing.
But don't forget my velvet tongue. But don't forget my velvet tongue.
That's right. Harriers of Discord. You just heard Velvet Tongue. They're originally from Las Vegas, now in Los Angeles. Thank you so much for sharing your music. That was fun. What a way to pump it up, huh? That made me want to go pour a drink right now. It's Monday, though. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Everybody, Sophia, she is a Los Angeles illustrator working on commissions. I actually asked her to do a portrait of me, and I was just so excited. Sophia is amazing. Now, Sophia, what colors, what kind of paints do you use?
So I don't usually use acrylics, but these are acrylic, and I got the Liquitex
Liquitex?
acrylics heavy body.
So I'm sure it's all different. Like when you use paints, when you use acrylic, like actually what is the difference between acrylic and regular paint?
So usually I'll use oil paint.
Okay.
And it's you can blend it a lot easier, and it takes forever to dry though.
Oh yeah, I
But
don't want that.
acrylic's definitely more opaque. It's more vibrant, and it dries super fast.
Very cool. So Sophia, she works on commissions. I'm going to share actually her socials in the comments. We have a lot of people watching you and a lot of your buddies, everybody. There's Rainey, of course. There's Elisa. What's up, Shira? There's Shira on here, I guess. I don't see her. There's Alex. Jason Weber. Now, Jason's a huge supporter. I'm sure you guys know of Jason. I just want to give a shout out to Jason because his mom had surgery today. There was a possibility they were going to find cancer. They did not find cancer. So congratulations, Jason Weber out there in San Diego. So happy your mom is safe. Now it's time for giveaway. Are you ready?
Yes.
So Whole Life Soaps, thank you so much for tuning in. They are truly amazing. They're located in Wrightwood, California. They're made from natural ingredients like shea butter and coconut oil. Their soaps won't dry your skin, which is really important right now, especially because of the heat. Oh my goodness, they smell great and they leave you feeling clean. Whole Life Soaps is also a local SoCal family. I'm sure we love supporting local businesses, right? So, and remember, what you put onto your body is just as important as what you put into it. So visit wholelifesoaps.com. Use promo code RAGHOUSE20 for 20% off. If you want to be a winner, give us a call, 909-477-7321, and you could be a winner. We're going to start a song. Let's see if we first get a call first, because I don't want to interrupt this song, because this song is so freaking important. I think it fits what's happening right now in this day and time. The artists are Michael James and Maurice LeGrand. And Jan Seidman, when I was asking for new music, she shared it with me, and it's a beautiful song. So I am actually going to go ahead and play it right now. And it is called Color of My Skin by Michael James and Maurice LeGrand.
How come the color of my skin gives me a pass when you don't get in?
We're basically the same. Check out our DNA.
I'm free to do what I please. Your face down, being choked beneath the knee.
That's nothing new to me. It's exactly what you see.
People kill because they're black. Thoughts and prayers won't ever bring them back.
We marched for civil rights. Too many of us died.
How come they offer me a job, but you can't even go out for a jog?
Come with me, let's walk. We really need to talk.
Just wanna do some good, but I don't know where to start. I'll come to your neighborhood. We could have a heart-to-heart about the sin built into the color of my skin. About the sin built into the color of my skin. How come we in the same band? I get all the money while you holding out your hand.
The double standard rules, they take me for a fool.
How can we ever get real when open wounds never get the chance to heal?
Are you reaching out?
I'll give you
the benefit of the doubt.
How come when you protest, white-splaining people make everything a mess?
Then I go to sleep
while orphan parents weep.
What kind of garden would we have if every single flower looked the same? It's much more interesting. Flowers bloom in spring.
Do some good, but I don't know where to start. I'll come to your neighborhood. We could have a heart-to-heart about the sin built into the color of my skin. About the sin built into the color of my skin. Watch them take his life. Now I'm so ashamed. My privilege is white, and my denial my blood red stain. I'm full of residue of old systemic views, but I commit to change. Better yet, I'll be the change. I truly want to do some good, but I don't know where to start. I'll come to your neighborhood. We can have a heart-to-heart about the sin built into the color of my skin. About the sin built into the color of my skin.
And that, my friends, was Color of My Skin by Michael James and Maurice LeGrand. A beautiful, beautiful song. So fitting. Thank you, Jan, for sharing that with me. You guys, that was an amazing song. I absolutely love it. Now, on a funnier note, VK Lynn said that Sophia, she said, new single coming soon. I'll ask her to make me look young and skinny for the cover art.
I'll do anything for you, VK.
Yeah,
Got
right? And like as if she's not already young and
you're
skinny. That's so funny. We're like so hard on ourselves, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You probably hear that all the time as an artist. You know, I'm sure I've said a lot of things like, oh, I'm old. That was my focus, huh?
Yeah.
I'm old. And so you're just like, but look, I'm not that old. I look great. Sophia is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. She is an artist from Los Angeles, originally from the East Coast. She works on commissions. Tell us your socials again where they can find you.
At Eclectic Sophie Art on Instagram.
And also you had mentioned Society 6. Talk about that.
Yes. So I do have an Etsy that's in the works as well, but I do have a Society 6. That's a third party that you just kind of upload all your artwork and they produce the prints, the products.
That's so awesome. Mm-hmm. That's like Prince Plus. Probably you're too young. Do you remember that?
No.
Do you remember that, Rady? Well, when I was in high school, every mall there was a Prince Plus, and you could just buy like prints like that, and they would frame them for you, so you could have like Madonna and all this cool shit on your wall. So that's kind of like that, but
Mm-hmm.
Tell us. So it's called Society 6. What's your website? Society6.com?
Yeah. I have a link in my description on my Instagram with all of my links to different shops.
That's right. You have a link tree.
Yes.
So it takes you everywhere. Mm-hmm. Now, Sophia is amazing and she works really hard. She's so talented and her commissions are affordable. They're absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. So she's currently working on, I wonder if you recognize that Mexican chick over there. So while she's painting in real time, the next song is by the Spider Accomplice. Brand new single that just came out during COVID. It's called Corral.
Slowly I move, slide on by, twisting and turning again. The earth breathes through scales that protect me. Each day I'm losing the fight.
Hopeless, Crawl. Brand new single, just came out during COVID. VK Lynn is the singer. Yeah, that was a good song. And yes, there is a mosh pit, Rainey. Rainey started it. There's like 20 people in here. You would never guess that. All right, up next from Victorville, Inland Empire in the house, $20 Profits with their brand new single, Poolside. Now, before I start playing this, you guys check out their brand new music video also for the single. If you've seen the movie Friday, Sophia, have you seen Friday?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen Friday?
No.
Oh my goodness, you live in LA now? You have to see Friday. Rainey, have you seen Friday? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm mad at you for not sharing that with her.
I'm sorry.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Made me look stupid.
No, you didn't look stupid. You have to watch it this weekend. I mean, or whenever you have time. It's so funny. It's so funny. So this band right here, $20 Profits, a brand new music video. It has one of the famous actors in their music video, and it's so funny.
okay.
So check it out. Here they are, $20 Profits with their brand new single, Poolside.
Said we was rolling like a stone. Cause them wheels keep on spinning and they just don't stop. And sometimes it could be so long. Santo just remind me there was no one on the phone. I was so messed up. It was late last night when I sparked it up. She was on my mind, chilling by the poolside, just thinking about the love of my life. Alright, say we had broken up. It's been 2 damn nights since you called me up. So these drinks on ice, chilling by the poolside, just thinking about the love of my life. What's going on? When I woke up the next day, you know I was super hungover, chilling with the headache, thinking about you fall over. And I know that I really messed it up this time. Said I was feeling so self-righteous, and she was so pissed off, and there just wasn't enough water to cool this girl off. And I knew without her love that the nights were getting long, so I started getting drunk and I started writing songs. I was so messed up. It was late last night when I sparked it up. She was on my mind. We chilling by the poolside, just thinking about the love of my life. Say we had broken up. It's been 2 damn nights since she called me up. So these drinks on ice, we chilling by the poolside, just thinking about the love of my life. Baby, don't you treat me so rude. You know that I've been trying and that's all I can do. I'm smoking in Wisconsin with the boys by the pool, and you wonder why I'm out here always acting a fool. Said every time we do this, you know it ain't right. One day you say you love me, then the next day we gon' fight. I told you I was sorry for every single thing. Now we chillin' by the poolside, getting drunk again. I was so messed up. It was late last night when I sparked it up. She was on my mind. We chillin' by the poolside, just thinking about the love of my life. And again and again and again. Said we had broken up. It's been 2 damn nights since she called me up. So these drinks on ice, we chillin' by the poolside, just thinking about the love of my life.
$20 Profits, a brand new single, Poolside, right there. They're from Victorville. Thank you guys so much for sharing your music. Awesome. Sophie, so I just noticed you added just a little bit of that on my hair, and that made it look so cool.
Oh, the white?
Yeah.
That's
and it accentuates everything. That was such a, I looked over, I'm like, what? That is so cool.
the
how
final
you
touches.
Yes. Do you ever see that artist that draws little fluffy clouds?
No.
The guy who has big curly like afro-y hair.
Oh, really?
I'm dating myself again. I think that's my generation also.
Bob Ross. You know.
Oh, Bob Ross.
Oh, that's what you mean. The fluffy clouds.
Didn't he would always say little fluffy clouds. He would
Happy
say,
trees.
Happy
That's what you meant,
trees.
yeah.
That's okay. So do you think what he does is just absolutely amazing as an artist?
Oh,
What's
yeah.
your perspective?
He's definitely incredible.
Yeah.
He uses oil paints, which are really phenomenal.
Are they hard to work with?
They are. They really are. They blend super easy, but it's, you have to really work yourself up to using oils. Yeah.
To paint happy trees.
Yeah, to paint happy trees.
Fluffy
He makes
clouds.
it very easy, though.
I know. Gosh, and I
Yeah.
loved his hair, man. He was amazing. Sophie's in the house, Los Angeles Illustrator, working on commission for myself. I'm so excited. This has been in a making of 2 months?
Yeah, 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3
since
months.
like April, I think, actually.
Oh,
Maybe
my
even
goodness.
longer.
I think it was April, though, because I was feeling like, I need a birthday present for myself.
Yeah.
And thank you for the eyebrows, because, man, oh, my God, I get these threaded, and since COVID, girl, you have no idea, and there's a mustache to match. But you can't see that. I plucked that. But thank you for doing that accentuating brow artista work. Y viva Italiana. Brava, brava. So, okay, we have one more song from Emily Zuzik out of Los Angeles. Now, her brand new album, Torch and Trouble, isn't even out yet for the public. Coming out August 28th, which I believe is this Friday. She was nice enough to share one of her singles, All That Love, right here, Emily Zuzik.
Took bricks, mortar, and wood, and built a house the best that we could. And when the wind blows it down, how do you let go? Double shift, sweat so hard, just trying to make it fit. And your back's about to break, you're holding on. But it comes down to this: I wanted more than you could give. Tried to catch you, but I missed. All that work for nothing. All that love to choose. All that love.
If you're just tuning in, this is Emily Zuzik, brand new single, not even out to the public, called All That Love. Sophie, VK Lynn wants to know what kind of music do you listen to in your studio when you're painting?
It definitely depends. I listen to a lot of Stevie Nicks, though.
Oh, you do? Yeah. That's your inspiration?
Yeah, definitely.
So you're like a little gypsy inside?
Inside, yes.
Yeah. For me, but you said it depends. So does that mean like what type of art you're working on?
No, usually it'll be Stevie, but sometimes I'll go into my little punk phase, and like that'll end very shortly. But it always is fun to kind of go back to what I used to listen to.
Yeah, when you were. I was gonna say when you were young, but you are young. So
when I was younger.
When you were younger, yeah. No, I totally get it, because like when I run, some days it's like gangster rap.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's Stevie Nicks. Sometimes, I mean, it just goes all across classical.
Yeah.
So that's probably how you are. Yeah, just like anything and everything.
Anything, yeah.
But Stevie Nicks, I can see that in you.
Yeah.
So there you go, VK Lynn.
I wanted more than you could give. Tore it up to make it fit. All that work for nothing. All that love to choose. All that love
Natalie Zuzik right there, brand new single, All That Love, Not Even Out to the Public. Her brand new album, Torch in Trouble, coming out August 28th. Sophie in the house, Los Angeles Illustrator. Girl, are you, it looks like you're almost done.
Yeah, it's almost done.
Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Thank you so much. Let's share your socials again. Where can we find you, Sophie, for any interest in hiring you for a commission?
Instagram at Eclectic Sophie Art.
And I actually shared your handle in the comments. So if you look down in the comments, you'll be able to find, I think there's like 200 comments now. So, but you can, if you scroll through, and then I'll keep sharing it. But it's Eclectic Sophie Art on Instagram. I'll keep sharing it. Reach out to her, ask her questions about her art. She's so easy to work with. You're so freaking talented, girlfriend.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see what's up and coming. Again, tell us where we can find you and any shout outs.
At Eclectic Sophie Art, and I'll shout out Rainy right over there.
Rainy!
Thank you for driving me.
They got good. Yeah. Oh wait, here before let me do this. This is for Rainy right here. Oh man, what happened here? My radio. Okay, here we go. And Rainy gets a standing ovation, but of course she's used to it because she plays drums and she gets it all the time. But if you were looking to hire Sophie, where can we find you?
At Eclectic Sophie Art on Instagram. You can message me.
And also we can purchase your goods at society6.com.
Yes.
Society6. Sophie, thank you for coming. Any shout outs? Besides,
thank you so
we know
much.
Rainy gets a big applaud, so.
Let me see. I guess my dad. Hey, Dad.
Oh, yes.
That's pretty much it. He's been there for me, supporting me through it all. So thank you, Dad.
Excellent. And anything else you want to throw out before we go?
I think that's it. Thank you so much for having me here.
Oh,
it was a lot of fun.
I don't want you to go. As a matter of fact, I want to pour a glass of wine and just hang out and watch you draw all night.
I can stay.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, Sophie in the house, Los Angeles Illustrator. She did my commission. It looks beautiful. Brava, brava. Viva Italiana. Benissima. Right there. Oh my goodness. I have been waiting 3 months for that. So thank you so much. I'd be so honored if you could sign my banner, please.
Sure. Let's see, I'll take.
Or do you want to use your paint? Will it dry on there?
Yeah, well, it'll dry.
Yeah? Can you use your paint?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sophie in the house, Eclectic Sophie Art on Instagram. Reach out to her, you guys. She is amazing.